The circuit becomes complicated when you have multiple loads in it. Suppose, for example, we have a second resistance here. If this one is R1, the next one is R2. And we want to connect R2 to the same circuit so that both loads are driven by the same power supply. How do you do that? One option is to connect the two like this, one after the other. This is known as connection in series. The key characteristic of series connection is that the current is the same in both resistors. It goes through the first and then goes through the second, the same current. The voltage across the first one is different, of course, from the voltage across the second, but the current is the same. A second possibility is to connect them like this. This is said to be an in parallel connection. The key characteristic here is that the voltage across either R1 or R2 is the same. It's the same as V of the power supply. The current, however, is not the same. When the main current reaches this junction point, it forks into two, I1 and I2. And of course, I1 plus I2 is equal to I. Once it goes through, each current goes through its corresponding resistance, it will join, the two of them will join and they'll form I again. Parallel and in series connections are not the only ones. You can imagine more complicated scenarios. Let's wrap up parallel and series connection by a general exercise. Given two things like this, how do you connect them in series? Series connections mean one after the other. So I would take this one and simply place it next to the other one. They are now connected in series. From this point here and this point here, you connect them to the rest of the circuit. Start again, but how do you connect them in parallel? To do it in parallel, the two ends must join. So you can do something like this. To join these two ends together, same thing for the other two ends. And now you can have the rest of the circuit joining them at these 2 points. Keep in mind that when you connect things in parallel, the potential difference or the voltage across either load is the same. On the other hand, when you connect them in series, it's the current that flows through them that would be the same.